Hey guys, it's Jenna. So I'm heading to the gym for ab day. What is happening now is we are in the last few weeks of bulking, and what we'll be doing in the next few weeks is going to be increasing cardio and starting to cut. So I'm going to talk with my trainers and coaches a little bit about that today and what that's going to look like, and I will give you an update after.
So a lot of people's muscles and posture are actually very, very tight. So if you draw an imaginary, or if you put an imaginary rod in my body, my posture would be straight right now. But a lot of people, if you think about this as being a muscle, sometimes this pulls way, way too tight than it should. You're at your spinae muscles in the back. If they are too tight, think about they're going to be pulling you back like this. So the thing is, that's going to create some very incorrect posture. Now we can correct that, but we have to lengthen those muscles again and inhibit them. So we got to do that in this particular case because what we are working with is lower cross syndrome. Well, what looks like lower cross syndrome, but it varies from person to person. So we got to figure out ways to correct that right now before we move. And it can cause a lot of pain in exercises like plank or other ab exercises that can just it can cause a lot of lower back strain.
Now, what about my upper back? Because that's what I have the most problem with, like driving long distances.
Upper back, shoulders rolled forward. You're going to have to work on releasing tension, I'm guessing in the chest, because a lot of people who have tight chest muscles, their back muscles over here, they get stretched out. So the thing is, we have to relax the chest musculature so it can take tension off of stretching the back muscles. But we'll get through that with some chest exercises. But yeah, a lot of people with sedentary lifestyles, their shoulders roll forward like this. They have a head that juts forward like that, and eventually they can have lower cross syndrome and upper cross syndrome at the same time.
Guys, look, he just completely mimicked my posture perfectly. So we know that it's right. We know that it's right.
So with these postural disorders or issues that people have, it's not just like a habit. You can't just tell somebody, hey, don't stand that way, or hey, just roll back your shoulders. There are sometimes that there are physical limitations within the body, and those need to be corrected, or else all the cueing, all the telling somebody to roll their shoulders back, that's not going to work, because there is a physical limitation that you have to unlock before they're able to function a little bit better.
All right. All right, guys, so we're going to be doing planks right now. We're going to be doing 3 sets for 15 seconds each. We're going to see how my posture maintains, and if it gives out where it's going to give out, so we can really focus on building the core strength properly.
All right, good. Done. I was talking before about how the bands are very, very tight, and how posture can be really screwed up with these bands are very, very tight. Now the rectus abdominal muscles, they attach from here all the way down here. Now picture, if this is very, very tight, that rectus abdominis muscle actually contracts and pulls you forward, kind of like in a sit-up. But if it is hyper-contracted, you're going to stay in that position, just kind of like this.
So what exercise are we doing now?
Well, right now we're going to be working on your rotations, but to correct this, we actually have to lengthen those muscles again. So those are going to be stretches. So.
Cool.
Sorry, I heard that. But your muscles, your rectus abdominis, that is just one muscle of your core. Then there's your obliques, and they're the ones that actually help you twist as well. Not a lot of other people actually help with the rotation muscles and the side bending muscles. They just work on sit-ups, which just keep making them go forward and forward and more. It just does not, it's great, but it's just if you do too much of them, it becomes counterproductive.
So we're going to do 3 sets of this, and he corrected my form, so I'm not going to be able to turn as far.
Mm-hmm.
You can definitely feel the muscle going all the way across, up and down to the hips. Okay. So now we're going to be working out the obliques, and Steven's having me put my hands or fingers right here so I can feel the activation of the muscles so that I get that biofeedback. So.
5 more on each side. One more. Good. Put the paddle in the water, but too many people do rows like this. They're getting a lot of arm activation, which is really unnecessary. You can get your full body a lot more efficiently like this. While also using your legs to generate a lot more force for your whole body into it. A lot of people won't do that.
Is this in the right position?
Yes.
All right.
That is only there for counterbalance.
So we're just looking to activate my core muscles and hold this here for about 15 seconds to make sure that they're activating.
5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done.
I just finished up ab day and I've plateaued. So what that means is we're gonna have to shock my body, and I'm going to have to change up a few things and increase my calories because I am now plateauing at 128. So we're gonna increase, and I thought I'd be cutting within the next 3 weeks, and apparently that's not happening because I am an ectomorph. I need to put on a lot more mass before I'm able to cut, so it's looking like another month and a half more of weight gain before I'm going to be cutting. So that means I'm just going to be cutting it summertime. So another month and a half from now, April, May, June. So it'll be beginning of June. So we'll see how that goes. Until then, we're just going to keep going up in weight and working on biofeedback and neuromuscular activation again. And now diaphragmatic pressure hold so that I am able to actually talk while doing these videos and exercising and not losing the power in my diaphragm and in my abdomen. So I really adore when Steven frickin' does this stuff because he explains it so thoroughly. He knows the stuff like the back of his hand, and he's able to properly articulate exactly what I need to do so that like when I'm doing it, I feel completely comfortable doing it. And I know I'm going to get the results that I need. I completely trust him, although he says not to and to Google everything. So after this, I will be researching diaphragmatic pressure and holding it. So thanks for following along. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a little bit lighter today because we're still looking on like really activating the muscles fully and bettering my posture, as well as, you know, stretching the muscles that need to be stretched. So talk to you guys soon. See you on Thursday.